What place is this? I was in some sort of strange room. Tiles and dials. The priests who designed this place must have known how to use them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get out of here.
This puzzle isn't too bad once you figure out what to do. It just becomes time consuming. There is a way to bypass it completely, but I am going to show that at the end.
It was the great stone head that had spat me out. It reminded me of an ex-boyfriend, on both counts. The chute I'd arrived on was too steep and slippery to get back up. The room was dominated by an enormous device, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held 2 great discs, each covered in glyphs. There were several tiles with glyphs on them. The tile didn't want to move. There was a statue of a monkey, some sort of religious significance. The monkey held a board containing more tiles with colored glyphs on them. The tile didn't move at all.
What we need to do is we need to create these glyphs, and we do that by matching up 2 of these tiles on this board here, and we do that by turning these wheels to match up the symbols. For example, for the first glyph, these 2 symbols are already matched up, so we can push in this tile just here.
The tile moved slightly.
And now it's just a case of matching up the other 2 symbols that we need.
The tile moved inwards and clicked home.
And now we just need to repeat this 3 more times. One more and we are done.
Et voilà! George once told me that there's an act to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
To bypass this puzzle, we need to locate a secret switch. Well, a secret hotspot, really. And I believe this was put into the game as a way for the developers and for the playtesters to bypass this puzzle to save time. And the hotspot is in a little circle just if I can find it. There.
A wiggle. Et voilà!
Yeah, it's about a pixel in size, so it's very hard to spot unless you know where it is.
So I thought, this is it, you know? This is true love. Anyway, I have to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find? Damn right. And with who? Labano, that creep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Oh, heck. Looks like another dead-end Titty Poco. Any ideas? I was hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around. There was nothing up there, but nothing. Empty corridors and empty rooms. A really creepy statue. The figure held a skull and a bowl, probably for a heart to go in. Yuck! The only thing he could do with the statue was sit on it. And Titty Poco had beaten me to that. It was Titty Poco, a new friend and a good listener to boot. I had nothing else I wanted to ask the little guy.
There really isn't much to actually do in this room.
There was a torch in a sconce by the doorway.
We know that Titty Poco has a lighter.
Look, I need to light this torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks or flint and tinder or... Or a cheesy novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out. There was a picture of somebody holding a torch and another guy with a lever. The lever was real. Well, there was nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever. Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that? Did it, Poco? Oh my... Whoa! Great. I had no idea where I was, no idea where the others had got to, and time was running out to stop Karzak. Still, I wasn't dead yet, so it wasn't all bad news.
This is the last puzzle of the game.
There was a lever on the wall. Another doorway led out of the room. There was a huge doorway in the far wall. There was an unused torch up on the wall. The torch was fine where it was. The torch didn't look like it was going to burn for much longer.
Let's walk around before I start poking things.
Charming. Lovely. Looks like my school gym teacher. The statue looked like it doubled as an incense burner. There was a stone lever to the right of the doorway. To the left of the door was a stone lever. Every time I think this place can't get any spookier, it does. How Rapoosh. The carving reminded me of Lane for some reason. There was nothing I could do to the carving, even if I'd wanted to, which I didn't. There was a lever mounted on the wall. Another one of those stone levers.
I think someone heard the word Rapoosh and decided to write it into the game as much as possible. We have 3 rooms and lots of levers. We need to pull these levers in a specific order, starting with this one.
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door. The doorway was sealed with a massive slab of stone.
I believe the idea here is to close the doorways behind us. As you can see, each lever operates different doors. And I think we only have to pull one lever in this room, and I believe it's this one.
Yes! Finally! I'm out of here. My old torch was dying, and I had no desire to be plunged into darkness.
Wait. Okay, I clicked this way in order to see this torch better, but George just drops it on the ground again.
There was an unused torch up on the wall. once more into the unknown.
This is the last action of the game. Enjoy the ending.
There was a lever camouflaged within the wall design. Cool. Onwards and downwards, Mr. Stobart. This was it. The pyramid's central chamber. Its dark heart. Once before in my life, I'd stood in front of a door and thought, this is it. If I go through there, I'm going to die. I'd been wrong then. I hoped I was wrong now. This was the door that led to the central chamber and the smoking mirror.
Thousands of years trying to chase something that's staring us in the face. When life has lost all its peace and you're feeling flat, you must remember that happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. A lot of people travel in search of the sun, flying and fishing, looking for fun. But it isn't easy leaving cares behind. pretty soon you'll find happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. You can have a house on top of the hill, bank accounts worth a couple of mil. But when you lose your spark and your spirit's deep, had to